Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. I'm switching it up. Second video day. Don't judge me. I'm playing Apex currently, but without further ado, I got something to tell y'all. Y'all like this, right? So I just thought of something. A way that I could make both of my subscribers who like the Naruto What If happy. What I'm going to do is mix What If Naruto had the seduction, kekkei genkai, and it's just like a name that one of you guys gave me. And What If Naruto was up here? So I'm going to take out the immortal part, because Naruto already has fast regen heal with Kurama, and Naruto also's just a badass basically. But with this, the seduction is going to give him the Uzumaki release. But there's going to be something special that happens with his kekkei genkai. His kekkei genkai acts like the Sharingan, but instead of copying jutsus that's specific to the user, he copies chakra natures. So say for instance he comes up against someone with a black lightning chakra nature, then he's going to be able to use the black lightning chakra nature, and I'm going to use it like that. Alright, so where we last left off, Naruto, he accidentally activated his kekkei genkai, the seduction. Iruka saw the change in Naruto's eyes, and he immediately took him to go see Lord Third. Lord Third explained what was going on with the seduction. Naruto learned that he possesses the seduction, and he then learns that he basically has dominion over women. Naruto's appalled by this because he doesn't want, the girls that he like to fall prey to him just because of a sort of jutsu. But he also learns the effects of the seduction, that it works like the opposite of the Sharingan. The Sharingan copies jutsus that's specific to the user's chakra nature, while the seduction actually copies chakra natures. This is one of the main reasons why the Uzumaki clan had to be eliminated in this universe, because you can't have someone with every chakra nature. See, this right here, kekkei genkai, was Kaguya's most despised kekkei genkai. Current situation. See, she is in the same class as Naruto and female Sasuke, and instead of all the girls fiending over Sasuke, a couple of them, like just a couple so far, are interested in, they're like split between the boys. The only girl who knows his potential is Karin. Now she doesn't really talk to the other girls. She doesn't really like them. She only talks to Naruto because Naruto is from the Uzumaki clan, and she finds herself a strange familiarity with Naruto. So Naruto and Karin would always be around each other, and they'd form a powerful bond. Jiraiya, he'd hear about the kekkei genkai user and immediately make his way back to the village. Lord Third would have sent out information and told Jiraiya that his pupil's child has inherited the legendary kekkei genkai that could possibly resurrect the Uzumaki clan. Now, Lord Third is against the resurrection of Uzumaki clan because they were once the most powerful clan. But Jiraiya, they're not against it because they felt that the Uzumaki clan was done wrong. So what happens next is Sakura. Sakura will go up to Karin and be like, "Hi, I'm Sakura. What's your name?" Karin she'd just be drooling over Naruto, and Naruto would be talking to Sakura. Hinata would be in the background. I'd say she has a little more courage this time, and she'd be around Naruto a little bit more, like, get to know him a little bit more. And she does still develop the same feelings she has for him. Sakura would then start talking to Karin even more, saying, "You like this idiot? He has the lowest grades in the class. How can you possibly like him?" She starts calling Naruto a mistake, all that, and she says she heard around the village that he was a demon fox, shit like that. Naruto already knows he holds the nine-tailed Kurama. Kurama's actually going to enhance his kekkei genkai. He's the one who's going to awaken it. So Naruto's getting all depressed and stuff, and this is making two people highly upset, and a third person is secretly getting upset but doesn't show it. So out of nowhere, with a blast of full rage, you just hear, "Oi, fuck off!" This is coming from not only Karin, but mainly Hinata. Young Hinata is upset. So yes, there you have it. Naruto is building a harem. Then Team 7 gets introduced, but this time it's not only Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura. It's also Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura, and Karin. See, they had needed to have a fourth member. So eventually some of the people are just wondering what's happening. And Kakashi comes in, the team gets set up, and he asks the goals. Now, relatively decent about the kekkei genkai of the Uzumaki clan, the seduction, basically the seduction gun, and he's worried about what people would want this kekkei genkai for. Sasuke says his goal is to kill someone. Sakura's goal is, as of right now, to get with Shikamaru. He's like the second, no homo, but hottest guy in the class. Karen's goal is to have someone she admires the most fall in love with her. And she looks at Naruto and seductively smiles. Well, not seductively, but cutely. And Naruto says that his goal, he has two goals. The resurrection of the Uzumaki clan, his clan, because he learned about it, Lord Third told him and stuff. And also, he wants to become Hokage. Now, when Kakashi hears this, he says, well, both of your goals seem highly reasonable, young Naruto. But there is something you should worry about. Competitors who would want your unique skill. And Naruto would say, oh, you know about that, huh? Karen asks, unique skill. So Naruto does possess it, doesn't he? Sakura asks, what are you guys talking about? There's nothing special about him. And Miss Haruno, the Uzumaki boy is way specialer than you are. There's no way. But then, out of nowhere, Sasuke pipes up and says, oh, Uzumaki, right? Yeah, I've heard of him. He's special. He has a special kekkei genkai like mine, right? The Sharingan. I mean, the Sharingan, right? So it's Naruto basically on the team with females. Every other team stays the same, though. Just then, Kakashi says, okay, fine, Miss Haruno, since you don't believe us, how about we show you? We're going to do a team exercise. This is called the bell test. Your objective is to simply get the bells from me. And Sakura is a bit cockier in this, her useless trash can built head ass. She's, a bit cocky in this. And she states that, I could do it by myself. This is when it hits Naruto that most likely they're going to have to use teamwork. So Naruto explains the goal, and instead of Naruto leading the charge, it's Sasuke. The Sasuke, she's throwing off barrages of fireball jutsus and stuff like that. Oh, and here's something I also wanted to understand. Okay, so if they had no recollection of jutsu before, how the hell was Naruto able to do all that jumping around and shit? So I'm going to say that Naruto and Sasuke at least know the basics of a jutsu. Like, they know relatively most about what jutsu is. They know the capabilities of it. Naruto still hasn't understood the capabilities of multi-shadow clone jutsu. Kakashi uses water style, and Naruto's kekkei genkai from the background automatically activates. Kakashi gets a chill down his spine, and he realizes what just happened. Naruto copied his chakra nature. So now Kakashi's just like, oh, so you're picking up data, are you, Naruto? And Sakura's wondering what's happening. She said, what do you mean, Naruto? He's not doing anything. He's just sitting there along with that Karen. She's nowhere to be seen. Where is she? She's throwing off explosion tags, setting them up. And Sasuke, she's just going at it farther and farther. Naruto forced Kakashi to use multiple jutsus, and Naruto's just copying them. And then he cracks his knuckles, and then he screams, now Sasuke. And she jumps back, and then Naruto starts throwing out the hand seals for Water Dragon Jutsu. And it lands dead on Kakashi, but then learns that it's a clone. So yeah, I'm going to leave it off here. I hope you guys like and enjoy. Oh, this is way past, the mark. So, thank you guys, and I love you.